Hi, and welcome to episode 1 of Surviving Minecraft with Mr. Antice. This is going to be the first in a series of tutorials on how to survive and do well in Minecraft survival mode. So without much further ado, I'm going to hit the single player button and I'm going to hit the create new world button because we need a world to survive in. And we're going to give it a name. Like so. We're gonna have the game mode set to survival. There are two more modes, hardcore and creative, which are harder and tons easier respectively. That is, in hardcore your world is deleted if you die, and die is very likely to happen because the game is locked at a hardest difficulty. And there's creative, where you can't die at all and you can fly around and just build stuff because you have unlimited resources at any time. But we are going to use survival mode, where death is not the end of the world, so that you can be reborn and fight another day. But you do have to deal with health and hunger. So without saying anymore, I'm going to hit create new world and we are going to see what we will see. It will take a few seconds. Your mileage may vary depending on how powerful your computer are. There we go, and we started inside some green stuff, which happens every now and then. I mean, apparently we are inside a tree, and we are going to destroy some of these leaves by punching them. They do not generally drop anything. There's a chance they will drop a baby tree, a sapling. And you punch with your left mouse button, and we are revealing this block here. And if you punch it long enough by holding the left mouse button, it will drop a block, a wooden block. Now, since this here tree is so big, we are going to punch it some more and get some more of these blocks. There we go, and we are going to gather at least 5, but a few more wouldn't hurt. And we don't want to leave half chopped down trees around, so we're just going to take all of it. Or at least try to. There we go. And you can see the drop blocks lying around. Now we're standing on a tree. Let's see if we can reach this one. Oh, you can't reach the last one. I'm just going to jump down. Pick this up. And just punch the last pieces of wood. Now, as you can see, the leaves disappear when you take the wood away, which is kind of normal. You wouldn't expect a tree to hang around. Now, if you wonder, this is another kind of resource. We're going to talk about those later on. You're just going to note that they are here. Indeed, they are. But we are going to focus on surviving. So, having gathered a lot of wood, we are now going to go into our inventory by hitting the inventory key. It defaults to E. I recommend changing it to something you're comfortable with. And we're going to convert some of this wood into planks. And we are not going to convert all of it, but let's say half. And we split this pile of wood in half by right-clicking it. You can see we got 2 stacks of 7. We're going to put this half in here, and we are going to left click in this little box here. This is the crafting area, and this is our box, and this dude who's looking around is our avatar. Over here is his armor slots, where you can put pieces of armor later on, but for now he's only wearing his pajamas clothes. So we have turned this wood into wooden planks. And why would I want to do that? Well, I can't make anything from raw lumber, so I had to refine it into wooden planks. And I'm going to pick up this stack with my left mouse button, and I'm going to right click each of these 4 cells in the crafting area, because I'm going to turn these wooden planks into something else, namely a crafting table. This crafting table is a handy item, and it's the first thing you do have to craft, because you need it to make everything else in the game, more or less. And I'm going to choose this hotbar item, because I put it in my hotbar by putting it in on the lowest line in my inventory, and I'm going to right click the ground to place it. Now to use it, I have to right click it again, and we get a new crafting area. We can't see our dude anymore, but we are in our inventory. We have a 3x3 area. Now comes the fun part, because we need tools, and the first thing we have to do to make tools is to make some sticks, and you do that by putting one plank on top of the other, and there you have it. They gave 4 sticks. Now you could also put an entire stack here, split it in half, and make a lot of sticks, but we're not going to do that. We don't need that many yet. What we are going to do is put one stick, one on top of the other, and we're going to take 3 wooden planks in a crosswise pattern like this, and get a wooden pickaxe, which we're going to put on our toolbar. We're going to take these saplings off, because we don't need them there. Then we're going to punch this workbench till it pops. And there it is. So we'll just pick it up again, and we'll go a little bit exploring, because we need to find some more resources. Now pumpkins are nice, but you can't eat them, and they don't make for good building materials. They are useful though, but they are used for something else. Now there's some big mountains over there, and I know we can find a lot of the resources we need over there, but it's pretty far, and we're gonna see if we can find some a little bit closer, maybe, like down here. And there's a dark area here, so we might encounter monsters, so you're gonna peek carefully around. We don't have any weapons on us, but it looks safe, so we are going to grab some of this stone. Now if you punch this stone with your fist, it's going to be very slow to break. As you can see, it breaks slowly, and surprisingly it won't drop anything. And we want to harvest this, that's why we crafted the pickaxe. So I'm going to use the pickaxe. So instead of punching, I'm chopping at it, and it is dropping blocks. Now since this hole is pretty dangerous, yes, the danger music is coming. It's the sound telling us that it's a dark, dangerous place. We are just going to pick up a pile of these. Just going to pick up maybe 30 or so. Even more darkness. And this is probably going to be too dark for you people to see, so we're going to head out into the light. Unfortunately, there is only stone here. I was hoping we would find a resource called coal, but I will have to show that one later. So we'll head back up here again and have a little look around, and see if there's a place where we can build a shelter. Oh, there's a forest here, and there's a swamp over there. These are called biomes. So I guess there looks like something promising over there. Maybe. Maybe we will find some of that coal I was talking about. Or maybe we will find evil monsters lurking in the darkness. That is an evil monster indeed. More stone, but not much else. Well, I guess we will have to do something else then. The first thing I want to do is to make a little hidey hole, because darkness will soon come upon us. There's a day-night cycle, several minutes long. You have about 10 minutes of light, and you get 10 minutes of darkness. We're just gonna punch, and as usual in Minecraft, if you start digging, you will find stuff. And here's the resources I was looking for. This is called coal, and like stone, you need a pickaxe to harvest it. And it drops not a block, but an item. This item is called coal, and it's one of the most useful resources in the game. You're always going to be in need of coal. Luckily for us, there's plenty of it to go around. We just grab some of it. There we go. I'm gonna place a workbench right there. And we're going to right click it, and we're going to take our two last sticks and we're going to put a pair of coal on top. This makes torches. We're just going to go out and check how we're doing day wise. We still have some left, but we'll start to head indoors. The monsters are impatient. Now we'll place the torch by right clicking on the wall like so, or the floor. That will work as well. Then we're going to harvest some more of this coal, because coal is very super duper useful. At least in the beginning. Especially in the beginning, because we make torches with it. And we're going to need some light every now and then. There we go. Alright, and we're going to fill in this hole with some of the dirt we gathered earlier. Because we want a nice smooth floor. We don't want to live in a hole. Oh, it's already getting dark. So we're going to hurry up and make our floor. Then we're just going to place a block in the opening. So you can see we do have some wood left, and we have some wooden planks. So to make it easier on ourselves, we are going to make a door. A door is made by placing 6 wood in a pattern like this. And you can place it on the ground in any opening, like so. And it will turn into a door. You activate it by right clicking, so you can go out and in. And you can destroy it with your fist, like so. And it will always end up on the line facing you. It does not matter exactly, except for visual purposes. But it will always follow the line closest to you. Now that we have a hidey hole with a door on, we are ready to brave the night and try to get something useful done. Never mind all the strange noises. You can pick torches up again by left clicking them. It will automatically drop them, like so. Now let's go back to this crafting table, because there's a couple of things we want to make. One of the first ones is a furnace, which is made by taking a ring of cobblestone. It'll turn into a furnace. We also want to make some more sticks, because we are going to make a couple of more tools. We have enough for 2 handles, and we'll make a pickaxe using stone instead of wood, which is a better pickaxe. It can harvest more resources and faster than the wooden pickaxe. There are other ores besides coal that requires a stone pickaxe, and later on an iron pickaxe. But we'll get back to that later. We are also going to make a stone axe, like so, which can speed up the gathering of wood in the morning. We are preparing for the morning here, like so. There's a couple of more tools we want to make, so we're going to make more sticks. And one of them is a shovel, which is faster for digging dirt. And lastly, we want to make a sword, and it has a shorter handle, so only 1 stick, but 2 cobblestone on top of each other for a stone sword. We're just going to place it there. We're going to use the last stick for some more torches. You can actually never have enough torches. Then we'll exit our inventory and check it out. Still nighttime, so we'll get to work on expanding our hidey hole. And as you can see, using a shovel is much faster than doing it with your fingernails. That and your fingers don't get as dirty. Oh, there we go. We have a nice roomy hidey hole now. So we have room to put down our furnace. I'm just going to put it there. And then we are going to make one more item. We are going to need some more wooden planks. So I'm just going to refine a couple of more. Then we're going to make a ring of wood. Same recipe as furnace except with wood. And we're going to do it twice. Like so. And we're going to pick up the result, which is a chest. Pick them both up and exit our inventory. We're going to put them in our hand and we're going to right click on the ground. One chest like this has a certain amount of space. If we do one next to it, it will have double the place. And we can now deposit everything we don't need to have on our person. Like excess coal, excess cobblestone, and lumber and so forth. If we had been unlucky enough to not find any coal, because we were lucky that we found some, we could have made some artificial coal, some charcoal. To do that, you would have to craft a furnace, and you would have to put some wood in the top slot of the furnace. This is how you cook stuff. You put what you want to cook in the top, and you have to put some kind of fuel in the bottom slot. Now, wooden planks and wood is fuel. Wooden planks is a slightly more efficient fuel, so we're going to use that. And we are now cooking the wood. One plank is enough for a little bit more than cooking one piece of wood, and it gives us charcoal. Charcoal can replace coal in most recipes. I'm gonna quickly demonstrate by making some more planks and sticks and make some torches from the charcoal. It can be used just as well as coal. Coal can also be used as a fuel down here in the furnace, but it cannot be cooked into anything. As you can see, nothing happens when you do that. There we go. So we just make some more torches and we will be ready for tomorrow very soon. One pro tip is to use shift click when you want to make multiples of something. It will automatically stack the item with a previous stack in the inventory, or make a new one starting from the top left corner and onwards. It always defaults to these corners. And there you have it. You have survived the first day, and tomorrow we are going to start the hunt for food, and we are going to talk about health. But that's for the next episode tomorrow morning. We're just going to wait out the night here now. We do have a sword, but we do not want to go out and fight monsters unprepared, because then we will die. The monsters are big, mean, and nasty. So until next time, this is Mr. Antis signing off.